What is going on, Perry High School? We're back at again with another episode of Live on Tape. I'm your host, Logan.
And I'm Dylan, also known as the handsome side of Live on Tape.
Well, that's debatable, but we're not here to talk about that today. Dylan.
What?
Do you know what we are talking about today?
Well, apparently it's the roast of Dylan Straight. But for real, we've got another exciting episode for you guys. We're going to kick things off with the mail. Then Ethan's coming back after his vacation to do the weather. Jude is going to try and learn how to do a cartwheel. I bet I could do something like that.
I can see you doing that.
Yeah. Owen is going to draw some fine art of people, and we have a special interview with himself, DaBaby. I know you all have been looking forward to that.
And along with that, we have a spoof movie trailer that may or may not be coming to a theater near you, as well as a decent wrap-up with the Queen's game of basketball, but you know, in chairs.
It does feel really good to be back in the chairs after the spring break episode. You know, I kind of miss sitting down and watching chair sports.
Speaking of that, I think we got some hate mail over the lack of chair sports last episode.
I could see why. I could see why we'd get some of that.
But we're going to go ahead and open that real quick, so.
Yeah, you. Oh, it's right down there.
It's right here.
Yeah,
To hosts from a concerned viewer.
Very nice packaging, huh? What does that say? What does that say?
It says, riddle me this.
I don't think that's hate mail.
Probably not.
Man.
You may have salutated.
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 You may have salutated my past riddles, but on this.
So I had to cut my spring break short because I found out a lot of people were Googling my riddles.
Don't do that.
And that makes me really, really upset.
You're upsetting the man.
Yeah.
So you know what? I'm gonna give you my homebrew riddle.
Ooh.
Riddle me this.
Dang it, I forgot it. Just give me the paper so I can read it.
It's okay. It's okay, Riddler.
Take your time. I know you
Yeah.
came back from vacation. It's all good.
Riddle me this. You may have solved my last riddles, but on this one, you'll slip. Who at PHS always has the most drip? And that is how you make a riddle.
Okay.
Oh, it does say solved. Yeah, not salutated.
Oh, it's not salutated.
Sorry.
Okay. Geez.
Well, I guess that happened, huh?
Man, it seems like you guys got your work cut out for you this week.
If you didn't catch that riddle, it was, you may have solved my last riddles, but on this one you'll slip. Who at PHS always has the most drip? Now, Logan, man, come on now. I think we know it's me. I know you see the drip right here. No?
I don't see it.
Drippy D Straight?
No.
That's what they call. No?
Nope.
Well, remember you guys to put in the form that was sent out to you with this email by Mr. Brown.
Ethan, do you have any idea who it could be?
Well, certainly not Dylan.
Not me!
No
Ethan,
way.
I always got drip. You know this.
You know what I can tell you?
What?
Today's weather.
Oh, okay.
I'll go ahead.
Is it going to be drippy?
Let's hope.
Here for Perry Heights weather. On Wednesday, we're getting that April snow, sadly, with a high 41, low 27. And on Thursday and Friday, it's being partly cloudy within the 40s to 50s. So, it's an all right week besides the snow.
Do you have anywhere else for us, Ethan?
Yeah, I do. It's Paris.
Ethan was in Paris.
Paris, France.
Here in Paris, it's going to be sunny most of the week and high 60s, you know. I don't think I'm going to be going traveling, though.
Oh, you're not going to be heading
No,
out
not
on
this
us?
week. Nope.
Oh,
Well, he did just come back from vacation.
he did. You just did have a vacation. Well, Ethan, we really do appreciate you showing us the drippy weather down here and in Paris.
Yep. Well, I'll see you guys within the next 2 weeks. Me and Ralph kind of have a thing where we go on and off. I don't know.
You guys are like a package deal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Kind of like us, just not as drippy.
Right, not as good.
Yeah. Well, as always, Ethan did a great job with the weather, and we'll see him in a few weeks.
I guess we will. And next, I believe Jude is going to be learning how to do a cartwheel with the cheerleader.
Now, I don't know if I can do a cartwheel either. I mean, maybe I could, but maybe I couldn't. Regardless, this should be very informative.
As always, go ahead and take it away, Jude.
Good morning, Perry. Today, on this episode of Jump Time, I'm going to be learning how to tumble. So we have Adrian, who is a cheerleader here, to teach me how to do that. So, what will I be doing? second thought, I'm gonna be learning how to do a cartwheel instead. Alright, so how does that work?
You put your arms in the air and kick up one foot, balance on your hands to the side. Make sure your head is facing the wall. Don't look down. And then just kick up.
So,
Arms in the air. Kick up on one side. Yep. And put your hands on the ground. Almost.
okay. I think I forgot to look to the side.
But make sure your one foot is on the ground. At the end.
Like that, okay. I almost had it. I can't balance. Okay. And do it again.
Okay. Put your arms in the air. And you can honestly go like this. And then just kick off. And put your feet together at the end.
Alright.
Try to make sure your body's in, like straight.
Alright, so I'll try to do it sideways.
Oh, you just get up. You did it.
I did it. I now know how to do a cartwheel, thanks to Adrian. That's it for this episode of Jump Time. We'll see you next time, Perry.
Is your life just a little too perfect?
My life is just a little too perfect.
Well, UTHOF.XA Products is here to help.
Oh boy! There's no trick here. Pay me money and I will ruin your life. You don't believe me? Here are some satisfied customers.
I've been friends with Nathan for a very long time, and he's been offering me this service for free for years.
I used to wake up and go to bed every night feeling free, but Nathan was able to change all of that for me, and I haven't been able to escape him since. Much like UTHOF.XA, life ruining comes in many shapes and forms. For example,
Harassment, robbery, gossip.
and so much more.
For your chance to be harassed, email us at UTHOF.XA by product today.
I don't know about you, Dylan, but I could definitely use the service that guy was selling.
I know, it seems almost like my life has been going too well for me. I need some things to balance it out.
I mean, understandable. Karma is a dangerous thing. I
Absolutely.
once had so much good luck that the universe just had to set me straight. They had me sit in front of a dude who painted me just absolutely terribly.
Do you know who painted you?
I don't know really, but he looked very familiar.
Well, that's pretty funny. You know, Owen is painting people poorly for the next segment, right?
Yep, you told me in the intro.
So did you bring that story up to try and segue it into the next segment?
I sure did, Dylan.
Oh.
I sure did.
Well, I guess let's just get into the next segment.
Any of you have seen my awesome photos as seen here on Tangent Leaf Photography? You should follow me. Not that many people have seen me draw, seen my artistic skills outside of photography. So today I'm gonna go draw people and we're gonna see how it turns out.
Oh my god. I mean,
This is the best drawing I've ever saw in my life. Oh my god.
Do you like it?
No.
Thank you, Dylan, for ruining my segue into that segment, but let's hope nothing bad happens in the next few seconds to ruin the rest of the show.
Ouch.
Dylan, now is not the time to feel hurt. Now is the time to answer the phone.
Well, indeed it is.
We pulled Dominic out of the cardboard box he was living in for the past few weeks in order to answer the phones for us. Dom, why don't you take it away for us and tell the fine people what you're doing today?
Alright, thanks guys. As they already said, I'm going to be taking the incoming calls up. Looks like we have one now. Hello? Who is this?
What do you do on the baby?
Oh, okay. Can I get a real name?
Jonathan Kirk.
Oh, okay. Well, Mr. Kirk, is it okay if I call you that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Mr. Kirk, what's your, I've heard of you, you're famous. What's your goal with the end of your career?
Cash.
Alright, that's respectable. What's your favorite thing about yourself?
Teeth.
Okay, that's a pretty interesting one. What's your job? How are you gonna get there?
I'm a young CEO, sure.
Alright, well, that's respectable. Alright, well, thank you for your time, Mr. Baby. Yeah, okay, thank you. Alright, guys, alright, thank you. Thank you for everything. You have a great day.
Thank you as always, Dom. That was a great job. You can go home now.
You might not want to go too far. I heard you might want to check a new movie coming out pretty soon.
Oh, is it the new Riddler movie coming out soon?
I do mean the Riddler movie. It's probably going to come to a theater near you. I don't know, though.
Well, let's go ahead and play a little trailer for you all.
Does it help having somebody to talk to?
I've always said. Riddles make the world a better place.
Do you have any? Any riddles?
You don't listen, do you? All I have are riddles.
I just want to share my riddles with school.
Even though it's breaking, when there are clouds,
people are starting to notice. I always thought my life was a tragedy, but as it turns out, it's nothing but a riddle.
you just smile.
Yeah, that looks like that's going to be a good watch. That plot seems pretty enticing. I mean, I've always wondered what that guy's doing when he's not breaking into our studio.
I'll see if I can get us some tickets when it comes out.
Good idea.
Absolutely. Well, on the topic of good ideas, we stuck some of our beloved crew members in some office chairs. We sent them down to the Aux gym and forced them to play a 3-on-3 game of basketball. Now, the teams consisted of myself, the handsome side of PHS Live on Tape.
Debatable.
Dom, and Brennan.
And the opposing team consisted of Owen, Ralph, and Gavin.
Well, let's head down to the gym and check it out. Now, I gotta say, here's Mr. Brown explaining the rules, but when we were down there, it was a very nitty-gritty, very tough game. As you can see, Gavin tried to put up a shot there, but it's very tough to shoot.
I can imagine, without the proper form, you're sitting in chairs that are pretty low to the ground.
Oh yeah, lots of air balls, as Dom demonstrates, but that's really Dom's capability. Ralph had himself a game over this period. I mean, really.
What a game it was for Ralph.
Oh, absolutely. And as stated, it was very fun. I was able to, I apologize. Gavin was able to get a bucket there. Gavin gets the bounce for another bucket, and that's really what we had to rely on during these games. There's me, I didn't sell a shot, basketball, drip star pro. Anyway, we really had to rely on the rim bouncing and putting in the shot as Ralph gets another bank shot. He was an absolute sniper this game, and Dom showing his Magic Johnson abilities, getting me the bucket. He really opened up a lot of shots, and I gotta say, Ralph slips out of his chair there, which is a turnover, as Mr. Brown has stated, and Owen this entire game had been pulling
It looks
chairs.
like the ball is now stuck.
Yes, Ralph sniped, and he shot the ball right into the stuck position next to the rim.
I wonder how they're going to get that out.
Yeah, no.
I'm tired. Getting a little physical right now, but
keep falling out of your chair.
Yeah, I'm playing physical, going for the ball. I mean, Dom's trying to cheat, but it is what it is.
We got a little mid-game interview from Ralph. As he stated, Dom was trying to cheat. Brennan's going to pull up the shot. No cheating there. That's an absolute bank, an absolute swish even. He banked it off the rim. That's another miss. Ralph gets the board, and like I said, Ralph had been a monster the entire game. It was very tough to contain him. Dom missed his shot. I was able to put it back up. Lots of points off putbacks for me. I really did appreciate the teammates helping out and just being a great team to play around, even though Ralph gets another bucket there. Or I apologize. Owen gets a bucket there, but he was out of the chair. You see the Euro step game. I'm clean with it. I'm clean with it. Here's Ralph. Yeah, it was 7-7. Ralph with the fader hits the
Game-winning shot, buzzer beater.
Proud. I missed all my shots. Played just like the GOAT. Played just like the GOAT tonight.
Yeah, people would be saying you are the next LeBron James. Is that true?
I would say I'm the next LaWash James. Yes.
You've claimed yet another title in chair sports. And you scored the game-winning shot.
Yes, sir.
How do you feel?
I feel great. Put up a good game, but we came out on top, worked the hardest, we won the game.
What would you do differently next time?
Nothing. Clamp them up better, not let them foul as much, pull me out of my chair, but I mean, I might have to just rough them up a little more next time.
Okay. Who do you think's getting MVP this time?
Me.
Oh, and you missed every shot.
Hey, I got this guy right here.
Yeah, I was the best defensive player
This guy right here.
I was by far the best defensive player.
I was making shots left and right, so.
I was by far the most defensive player out there. What are you talking about?
Chair Sports, as always, was a good time. If you don't know who to vote for MVP, if you're looking for someone, go ahead and vote for yourself. The drippiest of all time, the host with the most, other than Logan, myself. Anyway, with that being said, though, Chair Sports is over, and that means it's about to end.
We had a good run.
Yeah. That's actually all we have in the script as I'm looking at it, and I'm also seeing a red dot on the camera, meaning I think it's about to die soon. So do you want to wrap things up here?
I guess we have to now.
All right. Well, Perry, this has been PHS Live on Tape, where the lines are limited
And our mistakes are many.
Have a great day, Perry.
Stay safe.